All right, welcome everyone. We're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we're here for
That time I got reincarnated as a slime. Season 2, episode 5.
Yes. We have ourselves some isekai folks from the other world.
Oh, yes, that too. I was thinking Milim, but yeah, we got 3 isekai people that are here, and they seem to be of a persuasion that is going to cause problems for this civilization that Rimuru is building.
Yes. We have schemers, and we have another nation entirely that's going to potentially be going to war with Rimuru and the Tempest group very soon.
And apparently, the automobile industry has come to this world because one of them, Shogo, is a bazaar car.
Right.
Yeah.
So they're probably from our world.
I wouldn't be surprised if he transformed into a berserk car at some point, just for the reference.
I
a little
die,
surprised,
honestly,
but like, yeah.
Both in cringe and in like the, oh my god, wait.
They actually did it.
They actually did it.
Yeah. Like, I wouldn't put it past the show to do
right.
that. Yeah.
I mean, she said it with very much the intonation of a Fate reference.
Yep.
Just to kind of be like, yeah, they're from our world.
Right. Exactly.
Yeah. So,
yeah.
Good luck with this one, And yeah, y'all, without further ado, let's get into this. All right, everyone, now be sure to go check out the reaction portion of the video in the description below, then come back here for the discussion. All right, this is really cool.
I love this development.
Yeah, I love this a lot.
I am here for this. I am very much here for this. So, okay.
Muren is in love with Yom. Yom just flat out just tells her, hey, I'm in love with you.
Yeah.
I'll fall for your deceit anytime.
All right. There you go.
I fucking love that shit. They showed a Guts Casca-esque, little moment with them up on the tree there. I totally understood the reference there.
Because damn it, these are side characters, and that shit can happen quickly, because this isn't a rom-com. We don't need to wait 2 cours for,
right.
something to happen.
We've got I'm from another world, and I'm your enemy. Enemies to lovers, potentially. I love
Enemies
it.
to lovers is classic. It's great.
Yeah. But she's also insanely powerful. She is able to be the focus point for an AoE persisting no magic effect. Now,
over a whole city.
What's cool about this is it probably would drop if she was killed.
Oh.
But
shit.
But probably because she's a leeway point for Clayman, there's also the possibility that if she left the area, it might not be able to last there, because it's probably a workaround, because how could she cast magic in a no magic zone, right?
Right, exactly. It's the caster is still able to maintain it or whatever, but yeah.
But maybe because Clayman is controlling her, he's able to give her the magic necessary to keep it up.
Well, but also, so here's something that I'm curious about.
Yeah.
It's possible that Clayman can still control her and everything. Yeah, he has her heart. That's in a separate location.
Yeah.
But would he be aware of what's going on anymore because the anti-magic is up?
Maybe not.
Right? Like, he certainly probably wouldn't be able to contact her, right? Because all communication is done, right? It's just nothing's happening.
It's a dead zone.
It's
and
a
now
dead zone,
maybe
right?
Doesn't need her anymore.
Right. Well, sure. Yeah. And she's just a sacrificial pawn. Hey, there you go.
Cool. And now what happens next happens. We're going to send 100 knights in to just ride in and just magicless kill everybody.
And then on top of that, there's the whole Milim thing where it's like, oh, okay.
I feel like Milim is a different thing.
Yes,
do you get the vibe that
different kingdom, but then also like
right. But not only that, I feel like based on the way that Muren was describing it, Clayman didn't expect Milim to do this.
Right, and we still haven't actually seen Milim's perspective because we got to know Milim fairly well in the first season.
Yeah, she eventually became friends with us.
Right, exactly.
Helped us kick the big whale's ass.
Yeah, and while she did seem to establish some contact with Clayman at the end of the previous episode, we didn't actually see that conversation. So it might have just been telling him as like a, hey, just a friendly heads up, I'm going to go do this thing.
I'm going to go kick Carrion's ass or something.
Right,
that.
Exactly. And hey, Milim having a proper like demon lord battle, I'm all for that, right? Yeah. But now we've got this thing happening here, which is being influenced by that, and so they have to speed things up, and yet she's not actually going here.
She's just going close enough that scared claimant potentially to be like, oh, wait, shit. Right. I don't want Milim to know what's going on here and then come help. Because I get the vibe that if Milim knew this was going down, she would fuck the whole plan up. She'd just walk in and be like, what is this stupid barrier? Boof, and just blow it
exactly.
away.
Yeah.
You know?
There's a reason why, even though they have the barrier outside the anti-magic thing, which is probably to keep everybody inside from getting help.
But that's probably being maintained.
It's probably being maintained.
Meaning just a simple group of people could just come in and kill those people and the barrier would all collapse.
Right, because if that barrier was truly impregnable, they wouldn't need to worry about cutting off communication.
Right.
Yeah. Other than maybe making sure that there's no mutually assured destruction happening somewhere else, as revenge or whatever.
Right. Maybe my thought is also there's a bit of a permanent aspect of it. Maybe the field is not meant to be just in this zone you can't do it, but it also just irrevocably fucked up all the devices. It just dispelled them all. So all their shit isn't something that they could pick up and be like, I'm going to move this outside. They'll be like, it still doesn't have magic. Well, the magic could be that powerful.
Totally. But then also on top of that, if you think about it, the barrier, if the pyramid barrier is to keep people inside, theoretically the barrier doesn't actually need to be that strong.
Okay.
Because if no one can use magic from inside, how would they use magic to try and break out? Right. It's just physical ability. And then, hey, there you go. Right. Just the basic barrier is enough.
So this is going to look like a incident where by the time Rimuru gets back, the knights will have taken vengeance, basically, and done justice for the people that were harmed there. They can then spin the narrative, end the magic stuff and what have you, and basically be like, you were justified with going to war now or something.
The weird thing is, I get the feeling that it's... I was going to say that I thought that since she was doing the anti-magic thing, that Clayman wasn't necessarily connected with the other kingdom that it was doing this stuff.
I think he totally is.
But I think...
He's taking advantage of it.
I think... Right, exactly. Because of the fact that the
timing of this,
the three other isekai folks, Shogo, Kirara, and not Sasuke, not Gin, not all that, aren't affected by it when our Step on Me horned lady, I forget her name, was affected by it. Shion and the fact that she was affected by it. It's possible that that's just because she's Majin or Kijin or whatever, and so they're magical in nature. So it's like cutting off part of their how their body
skills
functions,
are something that came from the transition into this world, not potentially innately magical.
Sure. So it's got some special rules breaking type thing.
Yeah.
But I feel like there's a possibility that it's also just an accident, because I don't think the knights are going to be able to get in anymore. What if the knights get there, and then all of a sudden it's wait.
No, because that's the thing, Jacob. That's the thing. You're not thinking about the basic fact that the people that are casting the pyramid are literally from that kingdom.
Oh.
They're the same people. It's the bald priest guy who was talking shit about how they're going to set this up. So they timed it exactly right.
Right. So then all the chaos happens on the inside. Then once it's done, and the three on the inside have done whatever they want to do,
and they probably have just the ability to go in,
right, exactly.
Out, so they just send the knights in, and
yes, that is totally possible. But even if it's not, they do their thing. Then once they're done, the knights come in and basically clean up, and then they just write the story to be whatever it is they want, because no one was able to say anything, or get the word out while it was happening.
Right.
Yeah. But okay.
Really, really exciting stuff, and I just love the fact that the Muron situation is actually getting a lot of focus. I personally really like this show when it's focused on the side characters and their stuff. I think that in a lot of ways, when they get so big that they stop focusing on individual characters, it kind of loses a lot of the heart of it. Because this is I would say this is a very wholesome show in that, we don't need to have horrific tragedy here in order for the show to be exciting.
Sure.
But it's the context of that happening in the midst of a little, enemies to lovers kind of situation going on. That's really nice. I don't need to see a constant thing of what Rimuru is feeling in this moment here. The story is not really about him right now. He's in transit. That's all we need to know.
Yep. And he is effectively so written out of this portion of the story that we could theoretically not see our titular character for until, like, 6 episodes.
I would say until the end of this next episode, honestly.
Oh, sure. Yeah, I mean, yeah. But, like, the story can take it whichever way they want to take it, right? Go into as much detail or not, as they prefer. I could see this kind of thing being a whole arc. I could see it being,
I think it's the setup for a new arc. Yeah. I think it's absolutely the setup for a war arc of sorts. And then it's just the question as to what demon lords will kind of this conflict spill over into. Because then you have Clayman, you have Milim, and then you have Carrion, given that they made an alliance with the Beast Kingdom and all that. That's going to be a part of it in some way. But it might just be the survivors of their fight and what have you.
Right.
And we'll see how this goes. Because there's a very small possibility that Clayman is also setting this up to where, Milim's doing this? Well, then I definitely need to do this now, because if they just made an alliance with the Beast Kingdom, one of the things that would be a natural thing for that is that you would come support them.
Right, exactly.
But if they don't, because they don't have communication, the Beast Kingdom could feel betrayed. And given that Milim did help them, the attack could feel like it's something that's coming from
That's way better than
Tempest.
What I was thinking.
Yeah.
I was thinking that it would just be something of Milim's going to be doing this thing, so in order to make sure the Beast Kingdom doesn't help out Rimuru, do it right now so that way it'll work a bit better, right? But if it's something where it also makes the Beast Kingdom be like, what the fuck? We tried to reach out and
we did make contact with you, and then you didn't respond.
Right. Yeah, exactly. What's going on? Yeah, that's fun.
That could make the world slowly but surely be everyone against the Tempest mission or what have you.
But we got it confirmed that the Isekai people have special unique skills that are terrifying in their scope. The fact that a whole crowd of people was almost just told,
Geost, basically.
Geost to die.
Almost
at once, sir. Yeah, right. Like,
okay.
Yeah. That was stopped.
Yeah, and then we've got an all-seeing eye and a severer.
All right.
Nice.
Cool.
And then we've got his skill, Shogo's, which we pretty much already know is Bazaka.
Right.
We don't know what that means exactly. But if he dons a 3D suit of armor that has smoking fog over it,
I think I get the feeling it'll be a lot more like the Heracles, the Berserker.
I get.
But
the vibe
I wouldn't have any problem.
I get the vibe that there's a small sect of people that are aware that this was going to happen. They're like, we've been waiting for Jacob to have his heart on screen.
Shogo doesn't deserve the giant Toblerone that is Berserker armor.
That's
I'm sorry,
true.
he just doesn't.
That's true.
He just doesn't. So
but we did make a Berserk reference, kind of, in this episode, so...
Oh, man. Wait a minute. Now I'm just wondering...
Wait, actually...
Was Fate Zero Berserker just a reference to the Berserker armor? Wait,
well, yes, it was.
Oh, my
all along,
God.
yeah.
That
always
totally
has
makes
been.
Sense. Yeah, what can I say? Just... And you know how I feel about armor.
So y'all, thank you so much for watching this episode's reaction and discussion. If you want to see the next episode's reaction and discussion right now, though, go check out the link in the description below for our Patreon. You can get an early access there. You can watch full-length timer reactions there, and all this comes with Discord access. You can chat with us in the community there about this show, about anime in general, and also be sure to check out our Twitch channel.
We stream every weekday. The info's in the description.
Yes, if any of that interests you, we'll see you there. But until then, we're Semblance of Sanity. I'm Caleb.
I'm Jacob.
And we'll see you all next time.